I'm going to try and chip this one for Cavani. Can he score? Oh my god. That is absolutely ruthless there from Leeds United. Cavani does well, finds Augustine here. Oh, Augustine's gotten through. He should be able to score, and wow, that is unbelievable from Augustine. How has he managed to get past the defender there? So here we are back again with another episode of the Leeds United Career Mode series. This is episode number 18. How on earth have we pulled this off? Top 4 in the Premier League at the moment, and only our second season with Leeds United. We've had an absolutely incredible start to our Premier League season, and hopefully in today's episode we can continue that. Now we do have some interesting fixtures, all away games like Newcastle away, Arsenal away, and also Wolves away from home. So yep, it's going to be an exciting episode, that's for sure. Stadiums I don't like visiting, well, we're going to be playing those teams in this episode, like Wolves as well as Burnley. The real question is if we can maintain our spot in the top 4, and by the end of this episode, we'll find out where we stand. So we're going to get through this episode with a lot of Premier League games, and if you guys are enjoying the career mode content, drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get this underway. Time for a press conference, and get your questions answered by dropping them down in the comments section below. First one of the day. Is Shackleton going to get a run off the bench in a few matches, as Billy Gilmore's had many more chances to impress? That's true. We've barely given Jamie Shackleton a run out to, test him out and see what he's all about. A lot of you guys have been telling me a lot of positive stuff about him, that he's got a lot of pace and he's really good in midfield, or can even play as a right back. So in this episode, we are going to give Jamie Shackleton a game and just to see what he's all about. And also, I'm going to be renewing his contract, which expires in 8 months. So we need to get that sorted as well. But yes, he will get a chance to shine in this episode. Moving on, was I the only one who thought Augustine's blocked shot was actually a handball in the Everton game? So in the last episode, in one of the games, we took a shot with Augustine and one of the defenders clearly blocked the shot with his arm, and in any normal circumstance that would have been handball, penalty, and probably not a goal for me because I would miss the penalty. But yeah, we would have at least gotten ourselves a chance to score. But on FIFA 20, the referee doesn't account for handballs, which I can understand why, because this is a video game, and for handballs, it's really difficult for the game to, make it work in a fair manner. But you can actually turn on handballs, but on FIFA 20 for some reason you can't do it in an existing career mode. From what I know, I'll have to restart the save, which is something I'm not going to be doing. So for this series, we're not going to have handballs turned on. It is what it is, we're just going to have to deal with it. So yeah, maybe on FIFA 21 I'll have it turned on from the start, so we won't have this kind of a problem again. Next up, sign Thiago Almada. He's very cheap with a bunch of potential. Now, interesting. In fact, this kid, I've seen comments about him from literally the first episode of this series. A lot of people want me to sign Thiago Almada, and apparently he's actually being linked to Leeds United in real life, and he's apparently said in an interview that he'd love to play under Bielsa, which means there is a good possibility this deal might go through. So for now, we're going to scout Thiago Almada, get to know more about him, and then we'll see with the money we've got if it's possible or not. But this does seem something interesting, so we'll see how things go. I've heard your comments. Thiago Almada is on the radar now, but with that press conference done, let's move on. What a signing Edinson Cavani has proven to being, because he continues to score goals regularly for us in the Premier League. He's now already hit double-digit figures. In last episode, he was superb with his goals and even assists. He does a lot more than just scoring for us. Presses as well, creates chances for my other players, and it's been brilliant having him in the team. And well, he picks up another Player of the Episode award. We're doing really well with our season objectives this season, and I just want to keep that going. As much money as we can generate extra for next season, that'll be helpful. So let's hope for a good episode from the likes of James, Cavani, Augustine and all. So let's see if we can, make more progress. Okay, so we're starting off the episode with a bit of a tricky game as we take on Newcastle away at the St. James's Park. Now, if you guys remember, this is a stadium where we lost at before last season, so we've got a bit of a point to prove, and I'm hoping this season we can get the win over there and keep our spot in the top 4. Since James seems a bit low on stamina, I decided, you know what, this might be the perfect opportunity to give Jamie Shackleton a run out and see what he's all about, and well, he gets the cut in the lineup for this one. Apart from that though, Calvin Phillips, Brooks, Cavani, all of them in the lineup. We've got Dest and Jamal Lewis at the back as well. Strong Leeds team, this time at the St. James's Park. I want to win. Oh, big chance here for Dwight Gale and Newcastle. I'm not liking this. Dwight Gale has broken through, but that is good defending right there from Jamal Lewis, but he gives it away cheaply. And we give away a chance to Joe Linton. What is that defending from us? Like, come on. I don't like visiting the St. James's Park. It's such an annoying stadium to play at. And fair enough, Newcastle, they put pressure on us and we crumbled in this instance and they take the lead. It's so frustrating conceding a goal like that because we won at the defensive battle there with Jamal Lewis, but the clearance was just awful. We've got the talent to bounce back though, and that's what I'm hoping for. Almiron on the ball right now. This is not good for us. Still Almiron looks for Dwight Gale. Big save from Benitez. Shackleton does well, but the rebound falls right to a Newcastle player. I have no idea what's going on. Somehow avoid conceding another one there. It's been a tragic start to our game. Really missing James Rodriguez. I didn't play him in this one because of his lack of fitness, but without him the midfield looks so weak. And that is a big problem, although we might have a chance here. Brooks, I just can't get my passing right in this game. Dwight Gale on the ball now. Oh, come on, Ben White. How are you getting smoked like that? And now it's Longstaff who shoots. Big save from Benitez. I literally put in the perfect challenge with Ben White and he walked past the defender. I don't know what's happening here at the St. James's Park, but we've put in a disastrous performance so far. Shackleton was really underwhelming in this game, I'm not gonna lie. I need some extra quality in that midfield, and that's why James Rodriguez comes on for the second half. One more chance here for Newcastle. I hate this. I genuinely hate this. How are we so bad? Like, honestly, we go from beating teams like Man United and all to this. It's just lack of consistency. What else, man? It's so frustrating. Once again, this attack was just a mistake of our own making. Like, look at this. I put in the challenge right there with Pablo and the ball goes right to Joe Linton. Like, what? And now they're leading 2-0. Our job is now 10 times harder. Brooks now for Augustine. This has to be a goal, and it is going to be a goal. We get some sort of hope from this one. A lifeline thanks to Augustine and Brooks' play there. Pablo did really well, but that backheel pass from Brooks was class. And as simple as it gets for Augustine, we got to build from this now and try and respond. I bet we can do it. Come on. James looks now for Cavani. Augustine back again. Good dribbling there. Still Augustine keeps hold of the ball brilliantly and now looks for James. James skips past one challenge. Still James Rodriguez. What a pass that is for Pablo. It's beautiful football. Pablo Hernandez with a chance to score here. Straight at the keeper. No. James did so well there to create that chance for us, and Pablo couldn't find that. He found the target but couldn't find the back of the net there from... Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying at that point. That chance broke me, man, because we should have scored from it. And now we might concede on the counter-attack here with Saint Maximin bombing down the wings. It's so hard to defend against this pace. Ben White does really well there, thankfully. Full time against Newcastle, and well, disappointment is an understatement because in that second half, we had the chances to at the very least get the equaliser, but we just didn't take our chances, and when you don't take your opportunities, you're going to struggle, and that's exactly what's happened here. I'm gutted with this result. Now, although Shackleton didn't really have an impressive game, I still want to renew his contract because the last thing I want is a player like him leaving for free. So let's get those contract negotiations done with Jamie Shackleton. This is what I'm offering Jamie Shackleton for the new contract. 25,000 in wages, a 200,000 signing bonus, 5-year deal, sporadic squad role. He should be accepting this because it is a decent contract, and let's see if he does. Wow, he wants a lot more money. Fair enough. He's been really vocal about it, so let's just accept it. 37.5. I was just trying to be a bit cheap, I guess, to get him on a good contract for us, but he knows what's up, and well, there you go. That's what we're paying Jamie Shackleton on his new deal. We're still in the top 4, but only just as we're a couple of points above Chelsea, and our next game is against Arsenal, who are having a terrible season. 13th in the Premier League, similar to what they did in real life last season. We're playing them at the Emirates, and this might be a great chance for us to get a victory over them considering they're struggling in the Premier League. I've made a couple of changes from our lineup against Newcastle. James Rodriguez is back in the first 11, and so is Billy Gilmore. Pablo had a bit of a shocker in that last game with that missed chance, so this is what I'm going for. We've got Cavani, Augustine, all of them starting. I want to win. I want to get back to winning ways. That game against Newcastle was painful. We got to forget that and move on. And that is the Arsenal team we're facing. They've got Willock in that cam role, which is interesting. Pepe, Lacazette, Martinelli. A lot of pace in their attack. Decent midfield. Guendouzi should be pretty high rated now. Their backline looks a bit suspect though, I'm not gonna lie, with Holding and Kolasinac, but Saliba is decent. An interesting Arsenal 11, but you can see why they're 13th in the Premier League. Not that much top tier quality. It's been a difficult start for us in this one, as Arsenal are keeping most of the ball, but defensively we've been on point as Foyt just dismantles Martinelli there. That was one hell of a challenge right there. But again, Arsenal pressing us so well, keeping possession, moving the ball around really well. This is going to be a lot harder than we expected, especially I thought Arsenal 13th in the league, they were going to be a bit of a mess, but no, they're playing some good football. Martinelli now has broken through as he looks for the cutback, and wow, Ben White put in a strong challenge there to prevent their number 7 from scoring. That was so crucial there from Ben White. Phillips looking to go over the top because nothing seems to be working on the ground for us, but this already might create a chance here for us. Augustine has broken through. Still Jean-Kevin Augustine. What a pass that is for Cavani. Has to score and does score. Augustine with one of the best assists of this season, and Edinson Cavani with a ruthless finish as Leeds United, against the run of play as well, take the lead in this one. But it was all about that pass from Augustine. I mean, look at the sheer quality of that. That's Augustine for you. He can score, he can create, he can dribble. He's literally the perfect package. And a ruthless finish from Cavani, as I said. And also, in the build-up, you would have seen we went for a long ball approach because we couldn't beat Arsenal in terms of possession and, you know, finding spaces on the ground. So I just decided with Billy Gilmour, let's just go over the top, and that somehow worked. And that might be something we look to do more often in this game because Arsenal are playing some good possession-based football. First half done, and I'm not going to lie, Arsenal were the better team overall. But ever since we scored that goal, we've been getting more and more involved in the game, and we just got to keep that going in the second half as well. And I'm sure we'll walk away with all 3 points. Now Brooks, I'm looking for passing options, but it's so difficult to find any. So we're just going to be calm and keep possession. Brooks does so well with that. Inside to Billy Gilmour. I'm going back to Brooks. It's now Augustine. Fantastic passing football here, but Augustine gets tripped, and that is a free kick from just at the edge of the box. We deserved a goal there because I'm sure Augustine would have scored if he wasn't tripped there, but a chance for James to score from a free kick. We'll take it. 21 yards. I mean, I can't see a better position for James to score from. It's absolutely perfect from James Rodriguez. This guy is the free kick king for us. Like, honestly, how does he make it look so easy? James Rodriguez, left foot of dreams, magical free kick, and Leeds United make it 2-0 against Arsenal. I mean, to score a free kick like this at the Emirates Stadium is just beautiful, but look at that from James. Oh my goodness, it is inch perfect. The keeper didn't even get near it, and that's what, his 3rd free kick of the season. I'm so glad we signed him. He is so good. Here's Cavani now on the ball. Looks now for Augustine, who's already assisted 1 goal. He's probably trying to get a goal for himself. Augustine in a good spot. Big save from Burnley. I think Augustine deserves a goal from this game, and let's hope we can get him one. Full time against Arsenal, and that's more like it. What a performance from us. I mean, Cavani was superb, so was Augustine. And to end it off, this man just scored a beauty of a free kick. And to do that against Arsenal is just special. And well, there you go. We pick up a big win for us at the Emirates. Okay, now, hang on a minute. This is interesting. I don't see this happening too often, but we've just received a job offer from Valencia. Mid-season. This rarely happens in career mode. We could choose to switch to Valencia, move to Spain, and do a Valencia career mode, but of course we're not going to do that. But it's still super interesting to see that we've received a job offer in career mode. That is so rare, apart from like maybe an international team coming in with an offer. But this is cool. This is cool to see. Valencia want to sign us for 82,000 per week. How much are we earning at Leeds at the very moment? I'm pretty sure it's nothing too special. Oh, we don't have to go here for it. I think you can see the amount you're earning in the My Career section. We're earning more right now at Leeds, 91,000. So why would we take a pay cut to move to Valencia? So I'm going to reject the offer. We're not going anywhere. Also, we got a bit of a scout update on our Scout of Future star player, Jesus Saavedra. This kid has now moved up to a potential between 80 and 96. He's actually getting better and better. That's mad. Up next for us in the Premier League, we've got a game against Preston, which we are going to simulate. They're struggling in the league, so this has to be a win for us, and it is going to be a win for us. Ayling picked up a red card, but Cavani's brace, Shackleton comes on and scores as well. Not bad at all. A 3-0 casual win for us in the league. No Player of the Month award for us this time around, as that goes to Anthony Martial for the month of November. Do we have any nominees at the very least? No Leeds United nominees for this month. It's good to see we're back to 3rd in the Premier League right now, but we've got to keep that position up there, as we now have one of my most annoying and difficult fixtures in Wolves away from home. I hate playing at the Molyneux, but we just got to get through it somehow. And a big problem is that a lot of my players aren't fully fit for this one, so we're going to have to find a way to deal with that. But on the other hand, take a look at this. It's good to see both Ben White and Augustine hit the 80 overall mark. That's lovely. Now, even with the stamina issues, I'm still going to start the likes of Ben White, Calvin Phillips, Cavani and James simply because we don't really have a choice. Now, there is a good 5 to 6 day gap after this game, so the players will get time to recover. So for now, that's the team. I kind of want to play Billy Gilmore as well. Does Billy Gilmore have stamina? No, he doesn't. So we're going to stick with Pablo Hernandez. So that's our team. Leeds Wolves at one of the worst stadiums I perform at the Molineux. This is going to be interesting to see. Oh, it's that man, Adama Traore. I just hate coming up against him because he's just way too quick to handle. But Ben White does well there to deal with him. Just expect to see Adama bomb down the wings for the entire 90 minutes in this one because that's just all about him. Here we go now with Brooks. I'm looking to scoop this one for Augustine. It's a brilliant pass, but that first touch was even better. But Augustine couldn't curl this one past Rui Patricio. And it's still 0-0. But we're at least getting in behind, which is a big positive. Oh, no. Adama gets in behind here. Ben White has a tremendous job, but he just cannot handle him. But he can, actually. Brilliant defending from Ben White. So far, he's dealt with the danger of Adama Traore really well in this game, but it's been a struggle. There's no denying that. Back now to Brooks. Could look for a passing option. Goes backwards for Calvin Phillips, and now it's James who could turn. Does so. Now back to James. Chance for him to score here. Strikes it so well. James Rodriguez. What? The power behind that shot. I haven't seen a shot like that in career mode for a long time. That's what the quality of James Rodriguez brings you. Unbelievable. 1-0 Leeds United. That was a rocket from James. Take a look at that again. Cavani just laying it off for James, who just bangs that one home up and down. It was beautiful from James. Like, look at the way he struck the ball there was sensational. He just put his laces through it and the ball was just going up and then down. It was beautiful to watch as Leeds United make it 1-0 at the Molineux. Come on, that's a big goal for us. Calvin Phillips on the ball. Looks for Augustine here. Skips past one challenge. Still Augustine. He's got the strength to hold off his man. Augustine slams this one in, but Rui Patricio denies him. I was trying to get that near post cheese working for me, but good save, Rui Patricio. Corner for us. It's Pablo Hernandez. Looks to find some space for Brooks, who strikes it first time. And tell you what, that was a good attempt, but the keeper had that one covered. And with that, I think the first half is coming to a conclusion. More of this in the second half, and this should be a comfortable win for us. Looks to find Cavani. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant for Augustine, but he's offside. But are you guys seeing the chemistry between Cavani and Augustine? There were doubts whether those two can play together. But, oh man, it's just brilliant having them two up top. That pass from Cavani was just so nice to watch. Adama Traore here on the ball. I do not like this. He's coming in with step overs. Calvin Phillips blocked him there but can't win the ball off him. And now they're playing with a bit of patience here. It's Johnny trying to bring it inside. Good challenge from us there, but Des gets beaten. Alexis Sanchez with the ball in. Big save from Benitez. But the rebound, man, it's always a stupid rebound that gives a chance away to my opponent in this game. It's so annoying. Undeserved from Wolves. We've been so much better than them. That was an outrageous save, by the way, from Benitez as well. But this just feels like such an undeserved draw at this point. But we've still got time. We've still got time to change things. Full time against Wolves, and this should have been a win for us. We were the much better team, but at the Molineux, you guys know, sometimes things just don't work out for you. And well, that's exactly what's happened. This man James put in another wonderful performance, but it just wasn't enough this time around. Now, since I don't really want to put myself through hell by playing a game against Burnley, we're going to simulate this one in the Prem, and hopefully a win will come. And that's exactly what happens. A close one, but a 1-0 win for us, courtesy of a David Brooks goal. So we end off the episode being in the top 4 still. I think one reason why we're also doing so well is because Man United are underperforming this season, and so are Arsenal. I mean, it's pretty weird to see these two teams so below in the league table. Like, usually Man United is up there in career mode at the very least, but this season, it's all about City, Liverpool, and then the rest, and we're the top of the rest, so we're doing well. And next episode is big for the series because we're almost in January. We're going to wrap up all the games in December in the next episode and discuss our plans for the transfer window. If you guys have any early comments, put them down in the comment section. Unfortunately, we don't have much money in the bank, but we do have players to sell to generate some extra cash, which we will be doing. So might be another interesting window. We'll see. Season goals wise, another solid episode as we saw James score free kicks and bangers. Cavani, Augustine were really consistent. We're still in the top 6 in the Premier League, and we've just had a couple of players hit the 80 overall mark, so that helps us with the Premier League quality objective I think this season we can easily complete maybe 4 or even 5 objectives, so that's great. Do we even really need to have a discussion about the Player of the Episode award? Because I think James is going to win it 100%. I mean, he was just outrageous in this episode with that free kick. And of course, that goal he scored against Wolves, so I think he's going to win it. But with that, time to wrap up another episode of the Leeds United Career Mode series. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. It was a great episode, some great goals, good performances, still in the top 6, in fact the top 4. We've got to keep that going in the next episode with all the transfer madness coming soon. So, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll catch you all next time.